Okay, Shalom, Shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Nawaf. It's coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Okay, so I wanted to touch on this article. These two twins, it says missing Detroit twins found in hotel room with two men after month-long disappearance. And I wanted to kind of touch on it because there's these, they calling them children, but really these are young women, young ladies, you know what I'm saying, at that particular age, you know. But every other week, maybe twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, it's a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, and it's generally always young women, young girls, whatever they want to call them. And, you know, week go by, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, a month go by, then they finally find them. You know, I see the stories like, well, okay, they found them, but where the fuck did you find them at? What was they doing? What happened? Was there crimes being committed? They just, you know, they give you this song and dance about they were found and they're safe. That's all you get out of the story. They don't tell you anything about where they've been, who they was with, what they was doing, how did it turn out that they were with who they were with. You know what I'm saying? But this particular story, so I seen this one because these girls been missing for a month. And they did have photos up. So, you know, to get help from the public, of course, that's how they do these news articles. We need help from the public, you know, locating, you know, this young lady, whatever, this young lady, you know, whatever. She's 13, she's 5 foot this, she weighs this amount, she was wearing this last time seen, you know, and they'll have a picture posted. But see, in this particular video, they have them all, you know, blurred. I guess this is the police body cam footage, but still they got them all covered up, you know what I'm saying, as if people don't know who they are already, you know, or know what they look like. I remember the story because I'm looking like, yep, them some cuties, you know what I'm saying, and there ain't no telling where they at and what they doing. And so here we go. You got the body cam footage of when they found them, and they went and done this on their own. It wasn't like no niggas picked them up, kidnapped them, or none of this stuff, man. They was out here doing that thing. So, and this is why a lot of these races, they don't see our women when they're missing like that. They don't take it seriously, as if, say if these was two 14-year-old white girls, it would have been an outrage. You'd have had $100,000, $200,000 in reward money, fucking GoFundMe's, all kinds of stuff. But when it comes to our young ladies, they don't do it, and a lot of the times it be because Eve be out here just doing shit, man, and to make themselves look bad, man. Anyway, I'm gonna play the video. This is on the news. Let's just play it real quick. Salakia, let me see the volume. Here we go.
We're glad you're with us for Local 4 News at 6. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Karen Drew in for Kimberly Gill. These two young girls had been missing for more than a month from their Detroit home. And that ended when police were called to the Comfort Inn in Allen Park, and a sharp-eyed officer recognized the twins.
Mara McDonald live tonight. Mara, police have taken a man in his 30s, I guess, into custody, correct?
Devin, they sure have, and police are still trying to unravel how these girls ended up here at this Comfort Inn and exactly where they have been for an entire month. Allen Park police had their body cams rolling when they discovered the girls inside a motel room with two men in their 30s.
I know who you guys are. Okay? And I know who's looking for you.
The girls left their home in Detroit on March 8th willingly. This is the second time they've run away.
You don't know me, so stop acting like you do.
Okay.
They didn't want to leave.
And I know who's looking for you.
See? This is the second time they done it. The police like, I know who you are. They're like, you don't know who I am, you know, with that smart ass mouth. You see? But all the resources is going towards trying to find their little asses. But this is the second time they done it. Now they with their dad. They're not mentioning no mom. They done ran away from their dad twice. And really, in reality, because who knows, ain't no telling what's going on. The guy, I've seen the guy, he's been on the news, you know, a few times, you know, he's, you know, distraught. He's worried about his daughters, of course. And, you know, he's probably working to take care of them. And they got all that free time to themselves to just be who they are. And so you're living in America, in Esau, Edom's kingdom, where you know, it's just not safe to even have no kids. It's not even wise to have kids in this man's kingdom, especially not young ladies. Because this man is taking care of these young ladies basically by himself, and it's the second time they done run away. And they basically, when they get caught at the hotel, they walking away with these niggas. These niggas 30 in their 30s, and they 14s. So you already know what they into. You trying to tell me these dudes ain't doing nothing with these? They've been missing for a month. They ain't getting popped. Come on, bro. And they willingly left. Come on, dog. Straight up, man. But like I said again, it's gonna, well, let me just say this. It's gonna come a point where this type of shit right here that they doing, they ain't gonna want no parts of it. And when shit hits the fans, they gonna be hoping that their dad is able to block them and keep them from getting ravished by dudes that they're not gonna willingly go with. They're not gonna want to willingly go with. These chicks willingly left their house, man. So let's play the video. Check them out.
The girls left their home in Detroit on March 8th willingly. This is the second time they've run away.
You don't know me, so stop acting like you do.
Okay.
They didn't want to leave the men they were there with in the motel, men who are old enough to know that keeping two missing 14-year-olds in a room is illegal. Police took one of them, described as a man in his 30s, into custody for harboring missing children as well as fraud. The credit card used to book their motel room was stolen. Now, how the girls ended up with this man is now what's under investigation. Was this sex trafficking or something else?
My dad.
Back here.
Well, no fucking sex trafficking. Them hoes is out here being hoes. No sex trafficking. And you know, from the other video that I seen, you know, these some pretty thick girls. They you know, they like I said, when I first seen them, like, yep, them some cuties. And no telling what's going on with them. Because they're some pretty little girls. Well, I can't even say little girls. These are pretty young women, you know, but they got bodies on them. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that they wasn't there. This wasn't no sex trafficking. It had nothing to do with no damn sex trafficking. Here you go. You missing for a month, a little over a month. And you know, I know they got to know they on the news. They had to have seen, unless they just stupid as hell. You know, because it was, you know, a ongoing story for a hot sec. You know what I'm saying? But now they've safely been found. And it, like I said, again, this is the first time I've ever seen any actual results, you know what I'm saying? Because they never tell you, okay, well, where was they at? Okay, they've been found safely, but where was they at? What was they doing? Who was they with? You know, never telling you until this, you know, they just happen to get caught up with this police officer with his body cam going. But anyway, you can clearly see, smart ass mouth, you don't know who I am, you don't know. You know, no, you're like, nah, your pictures are all over our police station. You're missing persons. Your fucking picture is in every police station in Michigan and in surrounding states. We know who you are, and you've done this before. Anyway, boy, hey, it's coming down to it though. Hey, y'all young ladies, man, y'all about to see this American shit. It's about to be your greatest downfall when shit really hits the fans. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Because you can't get no more careless than the way that they've been acting for the past month. That's careless. That's very careless. And the only way that they got caught was, I don't know where the guy got the credit card information from, because the credit card was from Nebraska. And there was another teenager, and her alert went off on her phone that her credit card had been used. You know how you get those alerts, like, is this you? You know, there could be fraud. So she ended up calling her mom. Her mom, all the way in Nebraska, called the police all the way here in Michigan. And that's how they ran down on these girls, man. Or these young ladies, I would say. I can't even call them young ladies, man. They was out here doing that thing, though. Trust me. Because I seen another earlier video. Now, mind you, they didn't even want to leave. They wanted to stay with these dudes. You see? Now, in the ancient world, you know what I'm saying? The age difference wouldn't have been shit in the ancient world. You know, because really, in reality, man, hey, these 14 years old, man, a 14-year-old chick out here, they gets it in. They gets it in. Let's just be honest out here. Come on, man. Let's just be adults here. They was getting it in, man. And they was doing it willingly. Talking about some damn sex trafficking. Get the hell out of here.
You're alive, and the question then becomes: did they meet this man and his friend online? Was this somebody they somehow got to know peripherally through friends? It's all unclear. I will tell you that Allen Park police have the man that you peripherally see on the...
Man, look, this is nothing, man. You think, man, they see a nigga with a nice car. You probably met these niggas at the gas station somewhere, or the fucking liquor store or some shit. You know, that's just the way Detroit is set up. You can meet anywhere. It could have been in a damn Family Dollar or something. I'm talking about some meeting online. No, I highly doubt that, man. Like, for real, for real.
On that video, in custody, they're trying to get to the bottom of it, but that the initial thought is that this was indeed an attempt at sex trafficking. We're live in Allen Park tonight.
Trust me, it wasn't that. I'm almost willing to bet that. This is the second time they done this shit. You left home on your own. How you leave home on your own? Usually when sex trafficking goes down, motherfuckers snatched you up and pretty much kidnapped you. These women were willingly with these guys, man, and didn't want to leave. You could clearly see in the video, they did not want to leave these guys. You don't think that they could have, at some point in the game, called their dad? Get the hell out of here, man. And anyway, let's see here, though. Because that's not the original video I seen earlier today. Because it kind of pissed me off, man. Let me see here. I'm going to put in missing. Because I want to see, no, they covering the faces of these girls. Or these young ladies. But they actually had the pictures of them up a month back. Here they go. This is them right here. This is them right here. You see? That's them right there. If I'm not mistaken, them the same. Yup. If I'm not mistaken, the same twins. Let me see here. Because I can remember the guy, the husband, the father, he'd have been on the news a few times. Worried, man. Worried as shit about their little asses, man. And they out here with some dudes getting their backs blown out. You already know what they was doing, man. Come on, bro. And then I just seen another, let me see if I still got that one. I may not. But what can you do? What can you do? You know what I'm saying? If you living in America, because like I said again, they never mentioned a mom at all. I never even seen no mom. He's raising them singly by his own self. He's raising them himself. Let me see. Yeah, here we go right here. Here's the, they don't have a video. This is the dad right here, though. He doesn't look like no cracked out guy, or no drunk or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just, a guy that's going to work and trying to take care of the home. And you know what I'm saying? These two monsters got him all stressed out. You're looking for him and shit like that. Why? Because he's at work. What do you think they're doing while he's at work? Gadding abroad. See? That's what the scriptures talks about. A matter of fact, let me get this real quick in the Apocrypha. Let's go to but see, it's gonna come a point, man, where hey, all that shit. All that shit that you ladies been doing, it's gonna get grimy out here for y'all in a minute, man. Let me see here. Trying to think if it's the next chapter. Let me see, Salakia. Oh, here we go right here. Let me highlight these real quick. Ecclesiasticus 26:9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughters be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. See, he can't keep them in straitly. Why? Because he's at work. That over liberty that they have to just be on the phone, they're sitting around, especially if you work a night shift. Oh my. If you work a night shift, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, he working some overtime. They doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Verse 11, it says, watch over an impudent eye. Watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So you're not even supposed to be surprised that they even done what they done. Because this is what women do. And especially at their age. They done got that flower, that little monthly, you know. That little bloody done came on. Hey, they got that itch that needs to be scratched. It's a wrap, man. This dude, he might as well, because really in reality, these are young ladies. They trying to make it seem as if these are some fucking toddlers or something. And see, in America, they you know, women or even these dudes, man, you treat these motherfuckers like they toddlers until they 21 or they're kids. No, these are grown fucking people. At 14 years old in the ancient world, these chicks would have had maybe 2-3 kids by now. Or at least 2 and working on a third one. Verse 12, it says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. What do you think that means? What do you think that means? She gonna open up them legs to anybody that she's feeling to be attractive, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Or that don't even matter these days. These niggas ain't even gotta be attractive. All they gotta do is have a car, have a wad of money to show them. You know what I'm saying? That $100 bill over another 100 singles. You know how Jake used to do back in the days, trying to make it seem like they got it. They niggas ain't got but $200. They got a $100 bill over another $100 singles, 100 singles, trying to make it seem like they got that big ass wad. But that's all you need: a car, a decent outfit on, your shoes look decent, you got some money, and especially if you got your own spot, you got your own place. Just think if these dudes really just had their own spot. Now, could they have been prostituting, sex trafficking, or what they want to call it? Obviously, they weren't in no trouble because they wanted to go with these dudes. They were still following them guys. They didn't want to come with the police officers. It wasn't like, you know, officer, thank you, oh my goodness, we're so glad to see you. They've been abusing us. No. No. But see, this is the world that we're living in. But like I said again, you're living in the last days. Things are about to get really rough. And you young ladies, boy, and older women, you know, you ones that's out here, y'all got them fatties. Y'all been out here bouncing them. Y'all been twerking them. These dudes been watching you. Hey, it's about to be an all-out free-for-all out here when shit hits the fans, man. That type of attention that y'all want right now, y'all not going to want it when you can't call 911, trust me. Because these dudes going to be trading up on you, man. They going to be trading up on you. For real. What the elder always say, that when you trying to get on the cock carousel gonna be on you. So hey, get it together, man. Repent. We're living in the last days, and you can tell that the times are evil these days, man. Come on, bro. And like I said again, you can clearly see, man. I mean, let's put 2 and 2 together here. Because all them dudes really got to do is say, well, hey, I didn't know shit. I thought they was 18. They told me they was 18, 19. I didn't know. How would I have known they was 14? I know I didn't ask for no ID. Hell, they was acting as if they out on their own. I just came across them and, you know, hey, they said they wanted to have a good time. And I applied, you know. I provided them a good time. I've been taking care of them. Look at them. They don't look hungry. I've been feeding them. Shit, I actually took them shopping. Look at them. They got new clothes, shoes, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all at the hotel with 2 30-year-olds. And you know them dudes was smashing. Come on, bro. You ain't just dudes not playing them games. You ain't finna be around no dudes like that. And they setting you up in rooms and shit like that. And they not. And even if they, come on, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end out there. It was just kind of aggravating. Because I seen this shit, and I'm like, you know, because every time I see one of these stories, I'm like, well, where the fuck she been? Every now and then, you'll see a Jake, you know what I'm saying? It's rare. It's rare with the Jake. It's really just the young ladies. But you'll be like, you know, when it comes to the you know, with the so-called black men, the young men, because we done had a few of them come up missing too. But they'll generally tell you, yeah, they was over to some friend's house, playing down PlayStation or Xbox, or they'll give you a reason or where they might have been. They was hanging out over here and just didn't want to come home, whatever. They give you an excuse as to where he was. When it comes to these young ladies, you never hear. That's the first time that, and like I said again, had it not been on the police dash cam or the police cameras and shit, we still wouldn't know. And it's really just making the news because, you know what I'm saying, it's newsworthy because, yeah, we caught some 2 14-year-olds with some 30-year-olds. Were they being trafficked? So the dude, he got arrested for the credit card. But I did see the other story where, he was like, well, shit, I didn't know anything about it was stolen. My brother gave me the numbers. Some shit he was saying. But anyway, it's clearly something that he can get out of if he got a pretty decent lawyer. But come on, man, them chicks, man. And I think here in Michigan, hell, they actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they might have just changed it. But shit, that age, hell, they was good to go. A lot of people don't know that. There's a lot of these states, man, 14, shit, 15. You good to go. You need no parental, nothing, man. But like I said, again, we already know. If those were Edomites, if those are two little so-called white chicks, man, they'd have tore up every city around here trying to find, them girls, man. Little blonde hair, blue-eyed, white. Come on, man. Anyway, with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Shalom.